important point to remember is that in the Dáil, the legislation was passed 127 to 31, very big majority. And this is government policy. It's a Fine Gael Labour government supporting this legislation, and that's what our senators are being asked to support while it goes through the Senate.
And it's going to go to the President next. Are you confident that he won't go on to the Supreme Court with this decision?
Well, that's entirely a decision for the President. Clearly the government is bringing in what it believes to be constitutional legislation. We are working on advice from the Attorney General. We are bringing in legislation that we believe is within the constitutional parameters that we've already outlined, the interpretation of the X case by the Supreme Court, Article 43.3, and we're dealing with the ABC decision. So clearly, whether or not it gets referred is entirely a matter for the President.
Are you aware of any last-ditch attempts to try and sway the vote of the Fine Gael senators who may be against the legislation?
Well, obviously every senator will make his or her decision. Clearly the route that the Taoiseach has taken is to give as much time to people as they have required, as much explanation, has made available further legal advice to people who have queries to explain the government's approach to this legislation. And that has reassured many people who were concerned at the beginning. But the more they got to know about the legislation and understood it, clearly they were reassured. So I'm sure he's quite open to doing that with senators as well.